Hello, yes folks, this is my second video on my e-bike, my electric bike that I made, and I did it all by myself. Yeah, to this progress I did it all by myself. Yeah, but I'm stuck right now. I need to bring this motor to the machine shop today and stuff. But before I do that, I'm gonna give you in details all, because all the little stuff that I do to this bicycle. Cause trust me, as simple as you see it, there's a lot of work done to it. Yeah man. Right here I have the end of this is one of the battery terminals. This is one of the battery end coming from inside the box here. This is another end. This is from the end from another battery, and I have one more here. So that represents three batteries that is inside this little box here. And this wire, I just received a new set of batteries taken from an old power drill, and batteries are very good, so I put it inside the box also. So this wire, I got to put some wire loom on it and to neat it up and stuff. Yeah, what I do with these is what I'm gonna do with these is just brace them right here and fuse them right there on series, so on a switch with fuse and series, so I can always series them in case I need more power and stuff. Yeah, but the lighting, the battery for the lighting is independent. It runs independent to itself right along and goes in these switches. Yeah, that's just for the lighting. And the battery for the motor controller is independent also. The two batteries, it runs in this switch, this loom right here, and it's also independent. So while I'm riding, there is no same battery doing the lighting and the running of the motor. Yeah, the only thing is the same generator gonna charge everything, because I'm making a new generator that can do 24 volts instead of 12. Yeah, and around this side, if you look closely, this is an LED light. I connect this right to the relay system. This is an old car alarm system, but I use it for lighting. So because it's a relay in it that can work like an indicator. So this is my relay switch right there. Yeah, and this is a switch I have under the box here. This switch can turn this light on and off and turn this whole system off. Yeah, but this switch really doesn't control this light. It controls the whole system. This light switch here has its own switch right there. This light. Yeah, this is an LED light. Yeah, that it can also blink on indicating. Yeah. Alright. So, and this is a wire looming system. This wire looming system is connected this wire loom is connected down in the box here, and on most of this wire loom is connected on the main battery that runs the lighting system. So most of this wire is like for lighting and stuff, because the main wire is for the motor, and that is independent. That only runs through the voltage controller, from the battery to the voltage controller back to the motor. Yeah. um this right here, these two ends right here, I had them here for the motor to connect on this spark, but now the motor is gonna switch. I won't move it. I will just plug the motor, the wire from the motor, this end of the motor. I have the wire here. This is the end of the motor wire. So I will just plug this into that for the motor, and this one is for the horn. So I will just plug this for a little horn right there. So this is the wire loom system. If you see, it's all plugged in. Yeah, yeah man. Around here I have some plug on here. So in case I wanna remove this battery or remove anything to fix anything, I can always unplug these. They're all plugged on to go to the handle. They're all plugged in. Yeah. And right here inside this this right here inside this wire loom, if I pull this right here, you will see the entrance. This is where I actually start doing most of the wiring up and down. Yeah, so if anything I will have to start from there. That's the entrance. Yeah, but what I do, I keep it protected. Yeah, keep it protected, folks. Yeah man. Well, I'm trying to do my best on this bicycle because sometimes you go in some hilly terrains and you want to know everything is firm and not shaky. Yeah. Okay. This right here is a light I took from an old printer. It's just, and I converted it with some tie straps put on the back fork of the bicycle, and this wire system runs here. Wiring system, it runs there and it goes all the way in back in this loom. Same thing, if you notice on the back of the indicator switch, I have two lights, one here and one there. Actually this is an indicator, so it will indicate on one side here, showing over here, and you know, that's how I like it. That's the style, that's the design. Yeah. And right here I have another switch. I have two more ports. These are lighting ports. Yeah, for future lighting. But I just make sure put them in the loom and leave them like this. Yeah. And this right here, this is a volt stabilizer. Um, Actually, while I'm riding this bicycle, this generator here should be able to charge back the battery. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this rectifier here to the generator along with a couple of these capacitors and generate 24 volts of DC electricity, and then it will go to the voltage stabilizer, which, if you can read on the top, you see 24 volts in and 24 volts out, both DC, and it goes 2 amp out as DC, which is good enough to charge, you know, good enough to keep on charging, because I've run a test on it and it actually gives more than 2 amp charging. So because the rectifier itself gives about 10 to 12 amps out. So, and I've go on this board and I've changed a capacitor, so this now will give more than 2 amp charging. Yeah man. And that's the progress. Right on top of here, if you notice, this is a fan, and I make a grill for the top of it, just in case of overcharging for these lithium ion batteries. I have a fan to actually extract some of the heat out.